Hello students, you are very welcome to my class. Today I am going to discuss about the population geography of Assam. Population geography studies lots of things or elements like population structure, population composition, population distribution, density, rural-urban composition, literacy rate, sex ratio, and religious structure. All these are studied by population geography. In the population geography of Assam, we have to discuss lots of different types of conditions of population of our state. Do you know what is the population of Assam at present today? It is nearly 3.30 crore. But according to 2011, the population of Assam was 3.12 crore. That is 31 million population according to 2011. Now, in this population geography, we have to study about the population of Assam. There is nearly 2.6% of the population of India is living in Assam. 2.6% population of India living in our state. Do you know the population of our country according to 2011? The population of Assam is 121 crore according to 2011 census. And India occupies world's second largest population in the world. And 2.6% of India's population living in Assam. Population growth is different in different decades. Population growth was 17.07% in 2001 and 2011 decade. During this 2001 to 2011, the population growth was 17.07%. But 1991 to 2001 decade, the population growth was 18.05%. That means population growth of Assam is gradually decreasing. And again, our census will be started 2021. And during this period, definitely population growth will be decreased. Nearly 15 to 16% population growth will be in our state. And sex ratio. Sex ratio means ratio between men and women of a region. The sex ratio of Assam is 958 female per 1000 male according to 2011 census. What it was? It is 958 females against per 1000 male in Assam. And rural-urban composition of Assam was, according to 2011 census, rural percentage was 85.90% and urban population was 14.09%. These figures are very important for you. You have to always memorize these figures for your exam. Okay? This is the ratio between rural and urban. How much population living in rural areas and how much population of Assam living in urban areas. Comparing to the other states of India, the number of urban population is very less in Assam. That means rate of urbanization of Assam is very low than the other states like Maharashtra, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, like type of states. Our rural urban composition rate is very low. So why most of our population living in rural areas? Nearly 85.90% of total population of Assam living in rural areas. Only 14.09% people of Assam is living in urban areas. So very less amount of population living in our urban areas of Assam. So do you know what is the main cause behind it? That means one question is arise, why the rate of urbanization is very low than the other states of India in Assam. Then what you will have to write, there are not only one factor, there are lots of different types of factors which are influencing in low urbanization of Assam. What are those factors? Those factors are mainly, first one is the type of economy. Type of economy means economic condition of a region maybe depend on agriculture or maybe depend on industries. So those areas where most of people are engaged in agricultural sector, then their percentage of urbanization is generally low, because you can cultivate different types of crops only in the rural areas, not in the urban areas. So if the region, if our state is mainly depend on agriculture, then most of people of Assam is living in rural areas. It is the main cause. But in case of Japan, in case of USA, most of people are living in urban areas. Why it is so? Because Japan or USA is very advanced industrially. They must have to engage in secondary, tertiary, quaternary activities. But most of people in Assam, they are living under primary occupation. That means agriculture, animal rearing, mining, these type of activities are mainly found in Assam. Therefore, most of Assamese people are living under rural areas. Next is transportation. The development of a region is totally depend on transport and communication. In case of agriculture sector or in case of industrial sector, if we have to develop our country, develop our state, then definitely the transport and communication system should be developed. But in case of Assam, you see now that the communication and transportational systems are somewhat backward than the other states of Assam in India. Therefore, most of people are living in rural areas. Transport and communication play one of the vital role for the rate of urbanization. Okay? Mineral resource. Next point. Mineral resource. There are some regions which are very rich in mineral resource, in some regions which are very, very poor in mineral resources. Industrialization is totally depend on different types of mineral resources. So if we have got lots of mineral resources in a region, then the region will be definitely advancing industrial side. Okay? So in Assam, there are not so far mineral resources are found. Therefore, industrially, our state is very, very backward. And therefore, rate of urbanization is also very low. Okay? Next is government policy and decision. Government must have taken some initiative for the development of urban areas and rural areas. Gradually, rural areas are converting to urban areas, step by step. So, our government should have give some initiatives for the development of industries. Then, most of people are will be converted from rural areas to urban areas. Okay? It is very important. Government must have played a very good role in the process of urbanization. Okay? These are some important factors which are responsible for our rate of less urbanization. Okay? Now you see, Assam has 7 first-class towns. What is called first-class town? Those towns or cities which have more than 1 lakh population. They are known as first-class town in our country. Assam has 7 first-class towns and 6 second-class towns. Second-class town means where population is less than 1 lakh population. Okay? Now, our first-class towns are, first one is Guwahati. Guwahati is the largest town. Guwahati is the capital of Assam. Therefore, most of population are living in this region. Guwahati is number 1 first class region. Silchar is the second largest first class town. Next is Dibrugarh, third first class town, Dibrugarh. Fourth is Jorhat. Fifth is Nagaon. Sixth is Tinsukia, and seventh is Tezpur. So these 7 numbers of first class towns found in our state. Next is 6 second class towns. What are those? Their first one is Dhuburi. Second one is Difu. Third one is North Lakhimpur. Fourth is Karimganj. Fifth is Sibsagar. And number 6 is Gwalpara. So these 6 are the second class town found in our state. It is related, these are related to rural urban composition of our state. Okay. Next come population density. We know that our population is 3.12 crore. So what is the population density of our state? Density means how much human population living in per square kilometer. In our state, it is 398 persons living in per square kilometer. How density is calculated? Total population divided by total area of the region. It is population density. Now, what is the population density of Assam? The population density of Assam is 398 persons per square kilometer. But it was 340 in 2001 population census. Now, which districts occupies first, second and third position in population density? That means which district of Assam has highest population density? It is Kamrup Metro. Highest population density is found in Kamrup Metro. And second one is Dhuburi district. Second highest population density found in Dhuburi district. And third one is Nalbari district. In Kamrup Metro, the population density is 2010 persons per square kilometer. And Dhuburi, it is 1171 persons per square kilometer. And in Nalbari, population density is 763 persons per square kilometer. Okay, these three are the highest population density district in Assam. Number 1, Kamrup Metro. Number 2, Dhuburi, and number 3 is Nalbari. Now, you have to check it. Which are the lowest population density found in our state? The lowest population density is found in Dima Hasao. Lowest population, very lowest population density in Dima Hasao. It is only 44 persons per square kilometer. Dima Hasao is located here in this region. It is the Dima Hasao. Dima Hasao hilly district. Its ancient name was North Kasar Hilly District. Now it is known as Dima Hassan. 44 persons per square kilometer. And now, second lowest population density is found in Karbi Anglong district. That is 93 persons per square kilometer in Karbi Anglong. Karbi Anglong has two regions. One region is known as Difu and another region is known as Hamren. It is known as East Karbi Anglong and it is known as West Karbi Anglong. But the calculation is found here with both these two districts. That means it is only one district at the time of our census. So now the population density of Karbi Anglong is 93 persons per square kilometer. And third lowest is known as Dhemaji district. Dhemaji district is located here in this city. It is the Dhemaji district. Dhemaji district is the third lowest population density district of Assam. Okay, so this way population distribution is different in different regions of Assam. The population of Assam, that is 3.12 crore population, is not equally distributed all over our state. Some regions or some districts are very high density and some regions are very low density found. Why? Now question is arise, why this type of population distribution is uneven all over the districts of Assam? It is very important question for your exam. Why the population distribution of Assam is not evenly distributed? Why it is uneven? So there are some factors which are responsible for uneven population distribution of the state. What are those? What are those factors? You have to explain in this answer. These factors are, first one is climate. Although Assam is 17th largest state of India, it is not so big. It is a small state of Northeast India. Its position based on area in India, it occupies 17th position. 17th largest state, Assam. So, climate is the first factor. There are some physical factors, there are some historical factors, there are some socio-economic factors, and there are some socio-cultural factors. Lots of factors are responsible for uneven population distribution of Assam. First one is known as climate. That is number one, physical factor. What is the playing, the role of climatic factor? That is, the climate of Assam is not same all over our state. Some regions have high temperature, some region has low temperature, some region low rainfall, some region high temperature, high rainfall. This way different types of conditions are found, and soil conditions of different regions are also different. As a whole, the climatic condition of Assam is very, very pleasant than the other states of India. Climatic condition, not only Assam, but also entire Northeast India, the climatic condition is very, very good and mild. It is not so hot and not so cold. Even though it is unbearable in summer season, unbearable heat, hot in summer season. It is not so compared to the other states like Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan. This way temperature is very low in over Assam than these states. So the climatic condition in Assam is very good and mild. Therefore, most of people are attracted for the climatic environmental condition of Assam. Most of people from Rajasthan, from Bihar, from West Bengal, from Bangladesh, lots of people are coming to stay in Assam. Therefore, the population density is gradually increasing all over Assam. But in some regions, all the regions are not attractive for them. Mainly those people which are coming outside of Assam. Mainly Rajasthani people which are very expert in trade and commerce. They are mostly living in urban areas for their trade and commerce, for their personal business. So this way, climate of Assam plays one of the important role for the concentration of population or population density. Okay. Now come to second point. It is also known as physical factor, that is landform. Landform of Assam is different in different regions. Some regions are plain, some regions are plateau, and some regions are mountainous. We know all about it because already I have discussed in last classes. Brahmaputra Valley is the plain region, and Barak River Valley region of southern part of Assam is the plain region, and all other regions of Northeast India covered by hills and mountains. We know that plain regions are very suitable for our livelihood than the mountainous or plateau region. The life of mountainous region, the life of plateau region is very hard than the plain region. And cultivation process is also done over the river valley regions very well than the mountainous region. So most of people like to live in this plain region only. Therefore, plain districts of Assam is very densely populated, like Jorhat, Shivsagar, Morigao, Nagaon. These districts are Barpeta. These districts are very thickly populated. Then this Karbi Anglong Plateau region, then the Dima Hausa Baralian region population is somewhat thick than this mountainous and plateau region of Assam. Okay? It is important role played by landform of Assam. Next factor is natural resource. It is also another important physical factor. Natural resource. The natural resources are not distributed evenly all over the states. Natural resources are different in different regions. Such as you know that the Upper Assam part, mainly Tinsukia, Dibrugarh, Shivsagar, that is Dibrugarh, these districts are very famous for mineral resource, and therefore lots of gas taker refineries are formed all over this region. So the areas which are very rich in natural resources, those regions are thickly populated than the other regions where there is no any other resources. The natural resources are different types like land resource, water resource, soil resource, mineral resource, etc. These are some natural resources. Forest resource, these are some natural resources which are found in different regions of our state. The soil resource in Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao is not so much rich than this two river valley region. The water and soil resources are very available, very good, very fertile soil found in this river valley region, Barak Valley and Brahmaputra Valley. But this type of soil quality or water resource is not found in this hilly region. Therefore, plain areas are densely populated than the mountainous and plateau region of Assam. Next you see transportation. Transportation factor, transport and communication factor. Transport and communication also play a very important role for the distribution of population in our state. We know that Assam is very backward in transport and communication system than the other states like West Bengal, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, backward. Assam is backward than these type of states. Some regions are very advanced in transport and communication, mainly river valley areas, because construction of roads are very easy over this region. Construction of airports are very easy over this region. And all type of air transportation, water transportation, railway transportation, air transportation, all these transportation systems of the river valley region is quite developed than the other regions of Northeast India or other regions of Assam. Therefore, those areas very good communication systems are found. These regions are generally thickly populated than the other regions. Okay? Now industry. The industry is the another factor where the industrialization is very high. In this region, population density is definitely will be very thin. You see, in case of Numaligarh, once upon a time it was a reserve forest, but after building of this Numaligarh refinery, the region is gradually going to be developed. So this way, industrialization can help for the growth of urbanization. Okay? High urbanization always attack different types of migrant peoples from different regions. So this way, industrialization also help to concentrate human population. The upper Assam part, mainly Digboi, Duliajan, Sibsagar, Jorhat, Numaligarh, Golaghat, these type of regions are gradually highly populated, increasing their population due to high industrialization. Okay? This way, industrialization also helps to concentrate population. Some historical factors. Historically, the regions are very developed culture found. Brahmaputra Valley, Barak Valley region, Ganga River Valley region, historically they have advanced human culture. Therefore, these regions always attract to the migrants. Okay? It is historical factor. Lots of socio-cultural factors also. such as some religious holy places like Bokhistashram, like what is Kamakhya temple, this type of region. Always migrants are coming to this region to settle down over these areas. Historical regions also attract different people. Most of people of Assam is generally and from other states also coming to our Shivsagar district to see the historical monuments of our Ahom historical monuments which are present in our Shivsagar district. The Tezpur, one of the historical places of Assam, it is also well known in our Mahabharata. About Bhagadatta, Aniruddha, Rukmini Haram, this type of episodes are found in our Mahabharata. That means historically from the very ancient period of time, the Tezpur is culturally developed. That is. Okay, so this type of regions are always densely populated. These are the factors which are responsible for population distribution and density. Okay, got it? Now you see population growth. Population growth of Assam is 17.07% in 2001 to 2011 decade. 17.07%. It is very important. The figure is very important. But on the other hand, you know, the population growth is very slowly, gradually decreasing in our country or in our state, Assam. Why? Population growth is gradually declining. Why it is declining? Because the population growth is gradually declining only because of increase of literacy rate. And there are lots of schemes provided by our government. And due to these facilities which are provided by our government, these schemes, government policies change our thinking of human being of Assam. Therefore, and on the other hand, you know that the literacy rate play a very important role for the growth of population. Literacy rate is gradually increasing in our state. Therefore, growth of population is gradually declining. And next, in 2021 census, the population growth of our state may be 15 to 16% only. Okay? Now you see which district of Assam has highest population growth. It is Dhuburi. Dhuburi district of Assam. Dhuburi district is located here nearby West Bengal. It is Meghalaya and part of Bangladesh. It is located in this region. Population growth of Dhuburi was, according to 2011 census, 24.44%. 24.44% of population growth during 2001 to 2011 decade. And lowest population growth district of Assam is known as Kokrajhar. It is only 5.19%. 5.19%. The figures and name of the districts are very important for your exam. Which district of Assam has highest and lowest population growth? It is Dhuburi and Kokrajhar. Next you see literacy rate of Assam. Literacy rate of Assam was, according to 2011 census, it was 72.19%. But it was 63.25% in 2001 census. That means our literacy rate is growing high very quickly. That is 72.19% in 2011 and 63.25% in 2001 census. Now come another important part. Which districts of Assam has highest literacy rate? Which district of Assam has highest literacy rate? Highest literacy district is Kamrup Metro. It is 88.66% of people are fully literate. 88.66% people are literate. Second highest literacy district is Jorhat. It is 83.42%. Third is Sibsagar, 81.36%. And fourth one is Kasar, 80.36%. There are only more than 80% literacy found only 4 districts of Assam. There, Kamrup Metro, Jorhat, Sibsagar and Kasar. All other districts are below 80%. Now come, which district of Assam has lowest literacy rate? It is Dhuburi. Here again, it is 59.36%. Okay? Now you see male-female literacy rate of Assam. Male literacy rate of Assam is 78.81% and female is 67.27% according to 2011 census. Now you see the religious structure of Assam. That is 61.67% of Assamese people are Hindu. The people which are living in Assam, 61.67% is Hindu religious people. And 34.22% of Assam people under Muslim religion, Islam religion. And 3.7% people are Christian according to 2011 census. Okay? Lots of figures, lots of numbers are present in this lesson in population geography of Assam, but each and every figures which are important I have told you. These are very important and always try to remember these figures. Next is largest tribal group, which is the lots of tribal people are found in our state. like Rabha, Missing, Kosari, Kos, Ahom. These are some different races found in our state. But which racial group is the largest group? It is largest group is known as Tibeto-Burmese, which are coming from Tibet in very ancient period of time. They are Boru and Missing. Boru is the largest racial group in Assam. Highest population of Boru communities are found in Assam. And second highest is Missing. Okay? Now, scheduled caste population. Percentage of scheduled caste population found in Assam is 6.86%. 6.86% people are scheduled caste. And 12.41% is scheduled tribe. 12.41% people are scheduled tribe. Okay? This is simple scenario of the population of Assam. Got it? Now you see some important questions about Assam. That is, which is the state animal of Assam? It is rhino, all of you know it. Which is the state bird of Assam? State bird. It is white-winged wood duck, which is known as locally Deohan. White-winged wood duck, we locally known as Deohan. Next is state tree. Which is the state tree? It is Hulong. Hulong. Hullong. Hulong. Next is flower. Which is the state flower of Assam? It is foxtail orchid. Foxtail orchid. It is known as Kopo. Okay? Now you see another important figure, total forest cover area of Assam. What is it? It is 24.67% of total area covered by forest. 24.67%. And next figure is total crop area. Crop area. How much percentage of land area cultivated different types of crops? It is only 52.04% area of Assam is total crop area. Now, another important figure, below poverty line population. How much percentage of people of Assam under below poverty line? It is 31.98% people under below poverty line. 31.98% under below poverty line. So, this much is enough for today, and I will continue next class with trend of population growth in Assam and causes of high population growth in Assam. Trend of population growth of Assam and about the causes of high population growth found in Assam. Okay? So, goodbye for today. Thank you all of you.